Good morning, gorgeous. Okay, good morning, good morning to you all. I pray that all is well. I pray that everybody is up in their glory, getting ready to do whatever they have to do this day and handle their day, their business, go to work. Well, basically go to work. Maybe some of those kids, I know at my church they have Bible school for the kids this summer. I mean, Bible camp for the summer and everything. They got things, activities going on. It ain't all about Bible, but they have a lot of stuff going on. It's like Bible camp, you know, for the next 2 weeks or whatever before the children, excuse me, return back to school. And I know some college kids are getting ready to go back to school, and some are just starting to go back to their college for I forgot what they call it, orientation. Yes, they're going for. I remember when we had to take my nephew, and he had orientation and everything at the college and stuff that he went to. But anyway, y'all, to God be all the glory. Just being glad to say I'm in the number one more time. God is so good. I mean, I don't know. I can't thank God enough. If I had 1,000 tongues, I couldn't thank Him enough for all the goodness, all the favor that He has shown me and all the blessings he has given me. Like my new job for now, um, ooh, I love my new job. Okay? Because it's a remote job. I finally got my dream job. Got my dream job. I don't have to leave my house, go work in nobody else's place, and actually be disrespected or not appreciated or whatever. But I just love it. I can't tell you how much I like it. I had training yesterday, but today is a new day, so I'm going to be having to start working around 10 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just going to do this real quick with you all because this was on my mind. This bothered me. It was on my mind. But before I get started, let's go into our Father's Prayer. I'm sorry. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Lord, give us this day our daily bread and forgive us our trespasses. We forgive those who have trespassed against us. Father, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thou, you are the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen. Sometimes I just get a little wow. I didn't sleep very well last night, so yeah, just because I was too overwhelmed and too excited. Sometimes when you're too overwhelmed and excited, it's hard to go to sleep real quick. But I said, well, I did get at least an hour or so of sleep because I was up and running back and forth forever. So, what I wanted to say to y'all this morning, right, about sometimes America, we can't play by the rules. We just can't. We can't afford to play by the rules. Just put it that way. Sometimes we just can't afford to play by the rules, especially when you see your country being invaded, and then you got people sitting in your Congress that really shouldn't be sitting there whatsoever because they don't really have any allegiance to this country. They really don't care about the American people. And we already know that these so-called jihadist Muslim people are not really here in the best interest of American people. So why would they even be allowed to even run in our government? Why would they be allowed to even be an election? And I can't, I just can't understand that. These people just came in here like I don't know what. And I said it. White people sometimes you is the most ignorant and the most stupidest. And I hate to say it, the most stupidest people. Sometimes people think they so smart till they fucking stupid, right? This is your country. You play it. You are in it to win it. Okay? This is your country. You are in it to win it. Right? When you already know a certain type of people are not really going to do the right thing they supposed to do by the people. You already see it, you already know it. We already went through the history of it when they took the towers down in New York City and all these people running around talking about how they hate Americans and they in your country and you're just really not safe with them. And there's a whole lot of other things I search my soul about, like what happened to the young lady Tasia, the young woman Tasia out there in Mississippi. I thought about that. I said, you know what? I saw her. She's a biracial child. She's a biracial woman. She's young. They said they found her hanging in the back of the house. Now they put some man in the picture. I guess 65 years old man or something like that who was in for some other type of charges, but he didn't have nothing. But why did you got to go through all of that just to, what are you trying to say? The thing about white America, white Americans, not black Americans, but white Americans, they always try to, I don't know, they think they gotta do it this way because it's the way is you put a boot in their ass because this is the American way. Like I love that song by and it's so real. That song is so real. We ain't in it to lose. We in it to win it. We are here to win America, and we are not going for the okey doke no more. Some Muslim jihadists just won an election out in Michigan, and I said, you know what? He could win the elections all he wants to, but that doesn't mean that the American people voted for him, and he could sit out there and act all like the way he think he gonna act. But automatically, you just put somebody there that you know that can watch over that state until we could get these motherfuckers out of here, okay? Because we already know they're not gonna do what's right for the American people. What the fuck? We gonna cheat. That's it. This is America. No, you did not win. No, you will not be the mayor. No, you will not be the senator. No, you will not be the so and so. You are not. You don't have American in your heart. You don't have the best interest for the American people. So guess what? We can't make you no kind of person a ruler over the people because we got to protect America and we got to protect the American people. And so that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you got to do the wrong things for the right reasons. Okay? Strip them from their title, tell them to get the fuck up on, and blase blase. This is your country. The Constitution belongs to America. Okay, it don't belong to the Arab country, they Western. I mean, we the Western people, but it doesn't belong to they third world nations where they want to come here and take over and have this takeover. What the hell is wrong with people in their country? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Excuse me, I just cussed and everything, and no, I get very much into it because I'm like saying, what the hell? Why would we? This is what I had. I wrote something down. I had to write it down last night, and I said, America, just because a Muslim gets elected doesn't mean we should allow him or her in that seat, especially when we know their interests are not in our Constitution. We know those votes didn't come from the people, the patriots of the American people. They shouldn't be in our government anyway. At some point, America has to do to protect this country. We break the rules to save America. We know they are not going to do what's right. They won't let America sit in their government and rule over them. We ain't going in their country and trying to be their governor, so they can't come here and try to be ours. It's simple as that. And God ain't mad at you. Because you got to do what you got to do when you already know the enemy is coming to attack. You got to catch the enemy before they even strike. And you let them know. Don't be no punk down to this damn. See, that's what they doing. They want to put the fear in you that they going to do this. So if you going to do that, we going to do it too. Okay? Because I tell you one thing. You ain't taking this country over by without a fight. And so many people, I was looking in the comment section and everything of one of the videos that I was seeing when the guy won. And I seen people in the comment section saying, like, these people are ready to come take over. I said, no, the fuck they ain't, because people are already locked and loaded. And I'm pretty sure that American people will be so damn fed up. There's going to be a whole lot of goddamn bloodshed. Because it's going to get that serious. Yes, it will. They can't just come walking up in people country, getting in people politics, and then feel they're going to be the ones going to try to come in and change the rules and change the laws and do whatever they're going to do without a fucking fight. And we ain't gonna do this. We tried this politics shit. This politics shit is just a little bit too much, I don't know what's going on, but you know what? We just ain't doing it that way no more. Okay? Because if you wasn't an American running for that office, then you fucking shouldn't be in government. Period. We just gonna do it the way we gonna do it and don't even care. Because I don't even think nobody should be standing down for these goddamn people. They don't came in this country. They don't done enough. damage. They come in here praying all up in the street, walking around and they burqa and don't then they want to protest their religion and everything else like that. No, you can't let people come up in your house and do shit like that. Fuck up on out of here. That's the way I feel. Okay? But this is what I'm saying. Like Poland passes a bill allowing border guards to open fire on illegal immigrants if they attempt, okay, even if they attempt to forcefully cross the border. And that's exactly what America needs to start doing because it's just gonna keep coming on because they come back and they say, yeah, I'm coming back, and all this other stuff. Nah, we ain't doing that no more. We got kids out here dying. We got a lot of shit going on, and some things may not even be white supremacy if you look at it, because we got so many people that they allow to over those goddamn borders. Why would America? And I think about it, when the black, the Civil War was fought, and it was the black slaves. See, that's what's happened in American history. It was the black slaves. They beat the revolutionary at just about every goddamn fight in America. It was the black slave that beat them motherfucking asses. Okay, it was. And then on top of that, I always wonder why would they want to keep killing us when they gonna know they gonna need us to fight with them? What the fuck? Why would they want to continue to upset us and then they gonna turn around and gonna need us to fight? Why would you want to kill your own people off before and you got to battle with these goddamn jihadist motherfuckers? Okay? Why would you want to keep killing off your own people, being ignorant because of the color of their skin, when you're gonna need them to fight your battle? You're gonna need them to fight the war, the battles we have when you got to get soldiers out there. And I don't believe nobody gonna be no more powerful in that motherfucking battle than the black man. Especially when you trying to come for America and this is his only home and he ain't trying to go back. He ain't trying to let nobody else come here and put no goddamn chains on his ass. So, and that's what I'm saying. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. We ain't doing that. Ain't gonna be no new, you know, rulers over us. Especially black America, maybe white America, but not black America. Ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. And then try to force their religion and their laws and their gods on us and come in our motherfucking territory. Nah, that ain't gonna happen without a goddamn fight. Fuck, don't be scared of these motherfuckers. You know? Don't be scared of them. Because you can't come up in their country and do no shit like that and think you're gonna come out alive. They can't come up in our country and do that. I'm sorry, they've been disrespecting us too long. And now it's time for America to just like say, yo, we just gonna do this. Okay? Because there's so many of y'all. But you know what? It's time to get these motherfuckers out of America. That's the way I feel. It's just time to start getting them out by any means necessary. We don't play nice too motherfucking long. And we can't keep playing nice. Because they taking our kindness for weakness. Motherfuckers gonna come up in somebody else's country and try to run that shit. You got to be kidding without thinking you gonna get something without getting it by a fight. And take over this beautiful country and everything. Where your ancestors died for you at. Especially for, I'm speaking to black America. Ain't no goddamn way in hell. Fucking jihadists and motherfuckers coming into the United States of America thinking they gonna be running things. They trying to pull up our government and everything else like that. No, the fuck they not. I'll put Hakeem Jeffries in that damn seat. I don't give a fuck if it's a jihadist, whatever, get voted. I'll put Hakeem, if whoever the black person or the white dude was that was running for it and a damn Muslim one, we gonna knock his ass right out the box, and just like give it to the next runner up. It ain't gonna happen. We don't trust you. We don't trust you. Oh yeah. So I just had to share this because I said Poland passes a bill, and I said America gonna have to start passing the bill. They come across that damn borderline, blast their ass, okay? Because it's getting that goddamn serious because there's too many criminals was coming into this, flooding into this country. I'm talking about millions. And then, like I said, all of these young black people going missing, these girls going missing, all of these weird, mysterious, and all of this stuff is saying that it's suicide, it's suicide. And we could probably think it's white people doing it because it was done to us. And that's the first thing we're going to say. The KKK. We're going to blame it on the white man and say it's the white man doing it. He's killing, unless he's a dumbass white man. Because why the hell you going to be out here killing black people when the enemy is those motherfuckers? If anybody need to be coming down off a motherfucking tree, should be one of them. Or anybody getting drowned in a fucking lake should be one of them. Or in the pool or wherever. If y'all want to take somebody out on the water, take one of them motherfucking dusty sand niggas out there and drown their ass. You want to get one of them, put one of them up in the tree and crack their motherfucking neck. That's the way I feel. That's the way I feel, because they ain't got no right to be up in our motherfucking politics anyway. They ain't got no right to be up in our country and trying to force their motherfucking way in. They come that way, they get loud and busy, we get busy. We get busier. Because I'm getting tired of it. I'm tired of everything. I'm tired of the KKK. I'm tired of the white supremacists. Because I'm like saying, when y'all gonna stop this shit? We come this far by faith, leaning on the Lord, trusting in His holy word. He hasn't failed me yet. Oh, can't turn around. We come this far by faith. That's right. We ain't ready to have another goddamn civil war. Y'all want to come up in our country and battle with us? We should be able to whip that ass. We know the land. They just gonna come make themselves a home here and just think they gonna take over. No, y'all shouldn't allow them to do that. And God will justify it. That's justifiable with the Lord. Anybody trying to come step up in your land and trying to harm you and trying to harm your people. What did he tell Saul? Kill them all. Obedience is always better than sacrifice. I'm sick of them running in our elections and coming in here thinking they gonna do that. Ilhan Omar running around here with that turban on her head in our Congress, and she talking shit to people after they don't took care of your ass and brought you out of your devastating situation and brought you to America and gave you TPS, and then you turned around. You shouldn't even allow these motherfuckers to be getting no goddamn long-term stay on TPS. I don't think TPS should be no more than a motherfucking year. And after that, they have to move on and go to another country. They can't stay here. I don't think nobody should have in TPS no more than a year. It shouldn't become some long-term extension until they can move into some kind of way of permanent residency. These disrespectful motherfuckers out of our country. Give a fuck what's going on. These kids are hungry. All that goddamn money that the goddamn Somalians stole from tax people here, from our government. They people shouldn't nobody be hungry over there. I saw some videos popping up. I was like, yeah, right. I wish I would put some motherfucking money on these guys. I don't give if they got kids crying in it. I said, yeah, that's how the devil rolls. He want to play on your emotions. He's going to get to your heart. So you're going to start sending your money into their little terrorist funds. Because that's exactly what you're doing. Because they're using the kids for the terrorist money that they want to get to come into this and take your money so they could come over here and do the damage they want to do to you. And raise their kids to come and kill you. Fuck that. They gonna starve. They just gonna motherfucking starve, because that shit been going on too long. That people in their country should not be starving, should not be hungry, and they should be able to be fed by their own goddamn government. That's the way I feel. Because America been too goddamn nice, too goddamn long. And black America, we goddamn tired too. We tired of putting ourselves grouped in with all the black foreigners that really don't share nothing about don't share our experience with us, our history with us. Can't replace us. Who thought that would be right? You just gonna try to get us out the way and put these motherfuckers in, because y'all want cheap labor. Profits over the people. That's all it is. That's all immigration was. It was immigration is a way for them to use this as a way to bring in new workers to work for cheaper labor, move black jobs away from black people because black people ain't gonna work for nothing. Okay? Black people ain't gonna work for that little bit of wages. Especially when they already, ancestors already gave you how many years for motherfucking free? And we still ain't get our reparations. How many years did black American slaves work? The slaves work for free. Fuck out of here. These damn immigrants come over here. They ain't taking nothing. Excuse me. They didn't fight for nothing. They didn't fight for nothing. And they're not going to continue to benefit off of what black America did. Come in our country and benefiting off of what our ancestors left an inheritance to this land to us. Their ancestors are in Haiti or Cuba or wherever the fuck they came from. Okay? This inheritance of this land belongs to us. And when are we going to stop allowing these people to come in and do the dumb shit they've been doing, playing in our faces and taking advantage of us? Enough is a damn enough. Poland ain't goddamn playing, and I think America need to start doing the same. These people just rolling up in people countries and just coming to take over, and everybody, nah. We ain't doing that. Get the motherfucking military right in front of that damn border, and every time they think they gonna jump over that motherfucker, you locked and you loaded. It comes it's a time for everything. It's a time to live, and it is a time to kill. A justifiable killing, too. They want to keep jumping over our borders, sneaking into the country and doing all of this stuff and just running us, putting us in fear like that and bringing all their crimes and their drugs and their poverty or whatever the hell they got going on in their life into America. Now it's time for America to put a boot in their ass. That's the way I feel. But anyway, y'all, I got to get myself going. I just had to get that off my chest this morning. I know it's early in the morning, and I was just thinking about this was wrestling with me all night. Like, what the fuck are we doing? This is our country. No, you ain't going to be sitting up in our government. Nah, we already know you jihadist motherfuckers coming here to do. When you already know what the enemy is going to do, you got to take him down before he even strike. And we already know what they came to do. And even with that Democrat, communist, Democrat, whatever, socialist, whatever goddamn party, get them all out of here. They don't want to do what they got to do for the American people. And they don't like this country, deport them. Denaturalize them and deport them. Because enough, the fuck is enough. We ain't changing our rules for you. And especially when we gave you the opportunity to be here when you came from a shithole third world fucked up country. Okay. Well, anyway, y'all, we are first fucking class country. And as for black Americans, yes, we are the first class people, the black people. We the first class blacks people in the world. We've been the influences of the goddamn world for all the blacks in every part of the other part of the world. Everybody wants to be here and be us. We've been the influencers for all the blacks around the world. Because we was God's chosen. We have demonstrated the life for y'all that y'all need to do what we did here Y'all need to do that shit in your own goddamn country and stay in it. And with that being said, God bless you. I love